Next stop is Asheville, North Carolina. Jim, great to have you with us to the EIB Network, sir. Hello.
Hey, Rush. Mega dittos to you.
Thank you.
And in a shout-out, dittos to the previous caller. And I just have 3 points. I am so optimistic, and there is nothing that's going to make me wobbly that I can see on the future with Trump because of the way he's handling the media. He hits back. He's teaching Republicans how to fight this onslaught. And the people that I'm around, both liberal, conservative, and moderate, I see a whole slice of life out here in Asheville. They're getting tired of the media piling on. So, first, I think Trump is teaching and taking on the media and undercutting, just like you've said, their integrity on a daily basis, incessantly. Number 2, I am so proud of Mitch McConnell. I want to give a shout-out to McConnell and Paul Ryan. What they're doing is the devil's work that has to be done. And with previous Republican Congresses and Senates would have reinstalled the filibuster to be nice, to try to curry favor and say, see, we're not that bad. McConnell and Ryan are having no part of it. And as far as town halls, here's one. Go look at our great Congressman, Mark Meadows, who represents us stellarly. He was bullied, and he had the same thing, and it only strengthened his resolve, I'm sure. So to any freshman congressman out there, look at the people that you want to emulate, because they've gone through it too, and it's just tempered them. And finally, number 3, Rush, I'll tell you, the reason I'm not wobbly, the reason I'm 100% behind President Trump is because what he's doing is right. And when you have the right on your side, and I don't mean right-left, I mean the correct principles that he's reinforcing, I'm just excited. I'm over the rainbow, and I hope this call made you more optimistic that these guys are going to help President Trump and the American people get back. And then I want to ask you about I have a question on your book on it.
Fine. We're going to question this. I'm not pessimistic. I'm not. That's why I say it's a fine line, pessimism and realism. And as the mayor of Realville, I have to stay real, and that means I have to be prepared myself for things that are going to disappoint me so I can react to them in the right way and not be surprised by them. And I have this ongoing thing I live by, and that is intelligence guided by experience. You've seen it once, it can happen again. You have to be vigilant for it. The one thing, I do have some concerns. I know that I wish Trump had more vocal support from the Republican side doing what he's doing, but I understand why he doesn't because of who they are. I understand they're prisoners to polls. They're prisoners to drive-by media reporting. They live where the media lives, and whether you watch it or not, they do. And then the idea that they're not really crazy about an outsider being president, period, and totally turning upside down the way Washington works. There's some people not excited about that, even if it does mean their side wins. And then thirdly, I'm not sure how many Republicans actually want to defeat liberalism and defeat Democrats. When I keep hearing all this talk about Tom Tillis in North Carolina is still talking about reaching across the aisle and finding areas in which we can compromise to show that we can. We won the election. The Democrats are losing their shirts everywhere. There's no reason to draw back now instead of burrowing forward and burying these people. And I don't know how much of a desire there is to bury these people, but boy, I have it, and I know that Trump does. Is there anything, what is it so far Trump's done that you like?
I like his executive orders, number 1. Number 2, I like that he coalesced Mitch McConnell and Paul Ryan and started to move and make action even before he took office. And I like most and above all else, again, he's teaching the Republicans how to deal with the hostile media and really understand, like you have so eloquently put it, that the majority of Americans feel conservative, that the minority is the Democrat, not the majority. Look behind the curtain.
Right.
And the thing that makes me happy is that what it really means to keep Republicans to defeat liberalism, make them understand that is, if they don't move to defeat liberalism, they will be defeated. So just in a selfish interest, Trump and all these elections over the last 12 years that have removed Democrats from power, from city commissions to the United States presidency, all of that should show them that the path to victory, to keep their power base, to keep their seat.
I agree. Look, I'm out of time here, but I know you had a question about the book. So tell Mr. Snerdley, don't hang up. Mr. Snerdley will pick up the phone, ask you what your question for me was on the books, or your comment, and he'll pass it on to me. We'll deal with it as the program unfolds. But I have to take a break. I can't